What's going on, y'all? So, I know I ain't been on YouTube or whatever. I usually be on YouTube doing, hair videos and stuff. But, I want to do something different on my channel. So, I was thinking I can do, like TV show reviews. So, you know how some people do like Love and Hip Hop, Black Ink Crew, how they used to do Bad Girl Club reviews and all that. Just, do the thoughts and opinions on how I thought about the show or whatever. So I want to try something new. So, the show that I'm going to be doing is Black Ink Crew Chicago. I been watching it since season 1. We are on season 5 now. I just got done watching it today. Because I couldn't watch it on Wednesday or whatever. But we gonna start off with episode 1 of season 5, Black Ink Chicago. I'm really not gonna go into detail about who each person is. If you watch the show, then you know who I'm talking about. But I mean, if you don't, then go back on the seasons and catch up, because I really don't have time to sit here and talk about each person and all of that. am gonna go down the line and talk about each person on what they're doing now, but I'm not gonna go, all the way back to season 1 and tell them how they became and how they did. I'm not doing all that. If y'all want to know how, everything started, just watch it from season 1 all the way to season 4 or whatever, and then you'll catch on. So, if y'all see me looking down, I got notes because it's my first time doing this. So, until I can get the hang of remembering stuff without writing notes, I'm going to be writing notes until I can do it, without writing notes or whatever. So, we first start the episode off with, Ryan. He's at this baseball game. I think I don't know what the Chicago baseball, I think what, White Sox or something. I don't know. I'm not from Chicago, so I don't know. But, he at this baseball game. He do the first pitch, all of that stuff. He just talks about, what's going on. As we know, he went back to the old shop, took over the old shop. He was in there painting the old shop and everything, and he talking about how, just because I'm painting everything up don't mean to wash away all, everything that went down in here and all of that stuff. And I don't know, it's just, to me, this whole situation, I don't know. It's just, that's what we gonna leave it at. I don't know, this whole situation is crazy with all this beef and everything. Like, I just feel like Ryan, the way he did it, the way he, like, just picked up and just left everybody without no explanation or anything. I felt like that was wrong, because you don't do that. That's not being a boss. Like, you don't do that. You explain to people, hey, this is what's gonna happen. You give people a heads up so they can start looking for other jobs and stuff. You don't just up and leave without no explanation or anything because you mad and you hurt. So, that's not the adult way of doing things. He introduced us to, his new team or whatever. You got Brittany, her name Brittany Slam. She the manager. She also a piercer because she pierced Lily's nipples or whatever. So found out she was a piercer. You got Bella. She's a shop assistant. Well, basically, to me, receptionist, basically. You got Four and Lily, who the tattoo artist, and then you got Ryan, also the owner, who's a tattoo artist. Let's get on Four really quick. So Four and Nikki not together. They broke up with that whole video he sent to another girl. Some people think he sent it to a man because he was showing him like his ass and all of that stuff. I don't know, but that's just stuff you don't need to be sending when you're in a relationship. So him and Nikki not together. He working over with Ryan. Him and his brother, he's saying they not really on the same page ever since, Ryan came in there and took over the new shop or whatever. So him and Don is kind of like, he said, that's still my brother. I'm still gonna love him. We still, gonna like communicating stuff, but it's just they not really on the same page right now. And I could feel like that because, like, to me, Ford, that's bold on your part. Like, you could at least gave your if you wasn't gonna give nobody else a heads up, you could at least gave your brother a heads up, because that's your brother, that's your family. So you still could have gave him a heads up. I don't think you should have just came up in there and just the way you came at him when you came up in there and all of that stuff just wasn't right. Like, you could at least picked up the phone, text him like, hey bro, this is what's about to go down. Ryan about to do this, blah 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 blah. But you know, whatever, teach his own. Next we get on Lily. You know, Lily at the shop, she tattooing. She said this is where she feel like she needs to be. You know, this is better than the old things, the old way things used to be running and stuff. And she just, now she's latching on to like Bella and Brittany. She said they like sisters to her. To be honest, to me it looked like it's they another Charmaine, Kat, and Danielle to me. So yeah, I really do not like Lily. I can't stand Lily. I thought when she first came in, I thought I was gonna like her. But after last season, after the last season, I stopped liking her because to me she was just getting too, I don't know, it just seemed like she was getting too into herself. To me, she seemed like she was just above everybody else and all of this stuff. Yeah, you got talent. Yeah, you a good artist, but that still don't make you, you know, above everybody else and all of that. So I just felt like I just don't like her. So moving on, I'm gonna talk to her too much. So now we get with Don. Don is back with him and Ashley back together. I don't know why, because I feel like Ashley should have been left down a long time ago. He done cheated on you multiple times. I don't know why you keep taking him back. Is it the kids? Is it the, I don't know, do he got good, is sex good? I don't know, but me, I would have took him back that many times. Shoot, to be honest, I would have took him back after the first time with that whole Charmaine thing, but I don't know. But anyway, yeah, him and Ashley back together or whatever. They at this little like orchard, apple orchard or whatever. I think it's Ashton. It's his 1 year old. It's his first birthday or whatever. And you know, they have his little birthday party there. You know, DJ there. He 5 years old. And it was a, you know, good little family outing. Ashley wants a, you know, like a family home. She wants a house or whatever, because I guess right now they in a bachelor pad, or I don't know, probably a little apartment or something. And you know, she just want to be out of there. You know, she's working. Don don't really have, you know, a job ever since, you know, the whole Ryan coming in and taking, you know, the building from them or whatever. But Ashley's been working. I guess Ashley said, I know you gonna find something or whatever. And, you know, she just want a house, family home, whatever. Off of them. Next we get to Charmaine. She's still with Neek. Her and Neek still together. She still work at GCI on the weekends doing her little radio show. She got a little job with Boss Up, I guess. That's something with BET or whatever. I don't know what it is, but she got that job, and then she got her another little job where she on the morning news. So, you know, she doing good and all of this. What else happened? Oh, that whole little, you know, I don't know who house it was at. I think that was at Van and Jen house. Oh, let me tell y'all, Jen look good. The little weight loss she got. I said, okay, Jen, I see you. But her and Van still together, I guess. Think they was at Van house. I don't know who house they was at when they was, you know, having a little dinner or whatever. Basically, they was just talking about how, you know, I guess they were talking about what she had on or something. And she said, this used to be the, you know, the old 9 Mad colors or whatever. And everybody just got quiet or whatever. But, I'm trying to think, what was they talking about? How did they get on the, subject of 4 and all of that stuff with that video. Oh, I guess since Van ain't got no job, he need to find him another hustle. And I guess he was like, oh, I'm gonna be selling ass or whatever. So that was a little joke. And then Van was like, the only one that's selling ass is your brother. Talking about 4 with that video. And then long and behold, here come 4 walking in. And you know, it all get the mood kind of change a little bit. It get kind of silent or whatever. But yeah, basically they just, you know, tell 4 like, you could have came to us and told us like what Ryan was about to do. Like, you could have gave us a heads up. And I agree with that. 4, you could have gave him a heads up. Like, 4 sitting there talking about he was the main one trying to be neutral in the situation, but basically to me, all you did was you picked Ryan's side. You really wasn't on their side. Yeah, you was around them sometimes, you know, having fun, blah blah blah. But we all see what side you pick, and it was Ryan. Especially when, you know, Ryan at the end of season 1, the way you had came up in there with Ryan, and then you sat there and was like coming in there like you was all big and bad. And when Don tried to confront you about it, you was saying like, oh, what's the problem, blah blah blah. Don was like, when was you gonna tell me about this? He said, I'm telling you now. Like, that to me, that junk was bold. I'm just saying 4 was bold and 4 was wrong for doing that to his brother. Now everybody else, okay, but your brother, you shouldn't have did that to your brother. But yeah, they was just like, Van really don't understand why, you know, whatever happened with Ryan and blah blah blah. And my whole thing is, Van, I feel like, Van, you just need to move, like, just move the fuck on, like, move on with your life. You already be getting too angry and stressed out over little stuff, and you just need to quit stressing over this or whatever. So, moving on. See what happened there, y'all. I'm so nervous because this is my first time doing these, so I don't even know if I'm talking right or whatever. So yeah, like I said, you know, as Forbes walks in, they talk about like the video or whatever. They ask him, why did you send the video? Like, why did you send it at that angle or whatever? And I guess Forbes said the girl wanted to eat his ass or something. I said, what? I said, I don't know. That's a little suspect if you want a girl to eat your ass. Like, let me find out you know, crossing over to the other side. But yeah, that's what Forbes said. Forbes said, I guess the girl wanted to eat his ass, so I guess she wanted to see what it looked like. And then Ford came about his mouth saying, Don, a girl ate Don ass or whatever. And Ashley sitting right there. Okay, sorry, y'all. My bad. I got interrupted. I got a phone call because I'm recording on my phone. But yeah, where did I leave off? Oh, I left off at, you know, Ford saying Don had a girl that ate his ass out or whatever, and Ashley didn't know. Ashley got mad, and Don gets mad and storms out. Whatever. To me, I just feel like they don't need to get back together. They just need to co-parent, because it seems like they always arguing over the littlest stuff. But after Don walks out, you know, Van just say to Ford, like, you know, this is how Don feels. This is how his brother, like, Don feels about you and all of this stuff. And basically the whole team just feel like Ford wasn't rocking with them. Like, Ford, you know, just doing the same thing that Ryan basically was doing, is just, you know, up and going over to, you know, going over to Ryan's side. And they just feel like Ford wasn't really rocking with it and whatever. Oh, excuse me. And basically Ford just said, oh, I guess basically Ford was just saying, I was just tired of the drama. I was tired of being in y'all drama, you know, blah, blah, blah. You know, I've been knowing him since high school or whatever. Y'all can't take that away from me. Like, y'all can't take that friendship away from me. Like, I've been knowing him since high school. I'm not about to just throw him off to the side because y'all don't want me to, you know, because y'all don't rock with him. And they was just basically saying, we was like, they probably wasn't asking you to do that. They was just asking you, like, you could have made them aware of the situation. You could have made them aware that Ryan was about to do this. So y'all need to be ready. Y'all need to start looking for probably other jobs or whatever. And he also said that at that point he didn't know either. Like, he didn't know that Ryan was about to come up in there and, you know, take the shot for y'all, or Ryan was about to, you know, talk to the building manager and, you know, buy the lease bag. I guess he said he was new to it too or whatever. But I still, like, feel like soon as Ford found out about that, he should have let Don know, and then Don could have let them know. So you still should have told your brother, because that's your brother. And then your brother could have told everybody else. Maybe if you would have told Don, they wouldn't have been as upset. But I get where they coming from. I got where Ford was coming from. But whatever. Moving on. So, oh, that whole little scene with Charmaine talking about how she got sweaty armpits or whatever, and she going to get Botox to fix her sweatiness and whatever. You know, girl, that's all good. You need to get that together. But you talking about that junk stink? Okay, now that's not cute. But to each his own, girl. Charmaine, girl, I love Charmaine. Like, sometimes she is a little bit over the top, but I like Charmaine. She's cool. She's funny. But yeah, girl, you need to get that together, especially if that junk stink. I can't stand the musty smell. That junk stinks. I hate the smell of must, onions. I can't. But moving on from that, we get to, you know, Don and Ford. You know, they out playing basketball or whatever. You know how Don used to be, you know, Division I basketball and all of this stuff. Like, he could have went professional and played in the NBA, but, you know, he messed up in college or whatever. But that's over and done with. So him and Don talk, and basically Don just expressed how he feel about the whole Ryan thing. Like, you could have told me, you know, like, Don saying, I've been in your corner the whole time. You could have came to me and told me what was up, or whatever, and I was on Don's side. Like, you my brother, you could have told me what's going on. I really don't remember what Ford said, but I really don't care. But all I feel is Don was hurt. He also felt like Ryan should have came and told him too, because he was still kind of cool with Ryan. That's what I thought, because last season him and Ryan had came over to Don's house when him and Ashley was splitting up, and they was talking and stuff. So yeah, Ryan could have came to Don too about that whole situation. Moving on, we get to Ryan with his mom. So apparently Ryan and Rachel is not together. Thank God, because I don't like Rachel either. I don't like Rachel either. I feel like she should have just left the show. I feel like, I don't know, he shouldn't have brought her on the show. But basically, I guess basically Rachel said, or I guess they said they better off not being together. They better apart or whatever. Like, he said that whole cat situation or whatever, you know, I guess took a toll over the relationship. And his mom was just like, well, you just gotta, you know, I guess, like she said, you gotta walk or something, but I'm guessing that's saying you just gotta move on and live your life. I mean, hey, mom know best. But his mom also says he needs to learn how to forgive but not forget. So he needs to, like, you know, forgive, you know, the stuff that went down with NYMAG and all of that stuff. Just forgive him, but don't forget that stuff. So that was a nice little talk with him and his mama. Next we get to Ryan. He does a tattoo for this guy that lost his son, and I think he got hit by a car or something. But the guy wanted like a staircase to heaven on his leg. Ryan did a really good job on this tattoo. This was a very nice tattoo. I must say, I watched Black Ink Crew New York too. Black Ink Crew Chicago got way better tattoo artists than Black Ink Crew New York. And I don't really watch New York no more because it's turning into freaking that show is just turning into bullshit because they don't even do tattoos, barely. At least on Chicago, we get, you know, people doing at least 1 or 2 tattoos an episode. New York, it barely be any tattoos. But this ain't New York, this Chicago. So, yeah, Ryan did a really good job on a tattoo. The guy was happy. He loved it. And whatever, the guy's wife was crying and stuff. But, yeah, that was a really good tattoo. Ryan, you did a good job. Moving on. So, it's Don's birthday. You know, they partying, whatever. It amazes me how cool Charmaine and Ashley is. Like, they partying together. Ashley all twerking on Charmaine and stuff. But in season 1, they was like always into it. So I don't know. That's just crazy how they like together and all of the, like, you know, I don't know. That junk is crazy. But while we're at Don's party, Ryan walks in. And Charmaine was like, what the fuck is Ryan doing here? Blah, blah, blah. He goes over there, tells Don happy birthday, and then he wants to talk to Don outside. So, you know, Don and Ryan talk, and basically Don just tells Ryan, like, you could have gave me a heads up. Basically saying, you know, he like kind of felt betrayed or whatever. Like, you could have gave me a heads up on what was going on. And Ryan, you know, basically was trying to apologize to him and all of this stuff. And basically Ryan wants Don to come to Night Mag. So, yeah, you know, they back cool or whatever. But, moving on from that, Charmaine does a little, I don't know what it was, but she do some type of gig where it's for some rapper named Valee or something. I don't know. I ain't never heard of him. I ain't from Chicago, so I don't know what type of rapper that was. You know, Van, 4, Jen, they all show up or whatever, and 4 takes upon himself to tell Van that no, first Charmaine said, you know, Ryan came to Don's birthday party and all of this stuff. And then 4 was like, yeah, Ryan wants Don to come to Night Mag. Or I guess he said Don coming to Night Mag or whatever. Ryan wants him to come to Night Mag. And Van feels some type of way that Ryan is going to everybody else except him. And he just feel like left out, and he just feel like that's crazy because, you know, I was a big part of this shop too. I was a tattoo artist there too. I helped build Night Mag too. So why you not coming to me asking me to come back or whatever? And I don't know, my whole thing with Van, to be honest, I feel like, I don't know, like, I don't know. Like, I don't know why Ryan is not, you know, he going to everybody else, but he not going to Van. I mean, he ain't go to Charmaine either, but Charmaine don't tattoo, but Van does. And it seemed like Ryan and Van were really, really close when they were, you know, in the shop and stuff. But I don't know why Ryan don't want to go to Van, but I don't know. I feel like because Van is too much of a hothead. He got anger management issues. To me, sometimes Van act like a little boy and immature. So, yeah. Moving on. Oh yeah, so Van said he gonna take it upon himself to go and talk to Ryan. And see what's up and tell him how he feel. He said, I'm gonna make him see how I feel and all this stuff. I don't know if that means fight him or whatever. But we get to Lily little birthday party, you know, Mexican birthday party or whatever. You know, you got Ryan coming in with a whole donkey and stuff, the donkey peeing and shitting everywhere. They sitting there telling Bella to clean it up, and I said, and she literally cleaned that junk up. And I said, she better than me, because I would have left that junk right there and made Ryan clean it up, or whoever got that donkey, because there was another man out there with that donkey. He should have cleaned it up. But yeah, you know, they having fun and all this stuff for Lily party and stuff. I love Ford costume when he came on he was a Mexican running on Donald Trump. I love that costume. But anyway, um, yeah. So we had Lily birthday party. Then we get another scene with Van and Jen in the car. Now originally Van was supposed to come by himself, but Jen wanted to tag along, and that's only because she want to get into it with Lily. And I'm not mad at Jen because I don't like Lily. Like, I'm not mad at Jen. I don't like Lily. But I guess Jen feels some type of way about what happened between her, last season. Like, Lily kind of came for her. Then Lily put out allegations that Van tried to, have sex with Lily. Van kissed her, all of this stuff. I don't know if it's true. I wouldn't put it past Van. But I wouldn't put it past Lily that she was lying. But anyway, so Van and Jen show up to the party, and soon as Jen pull up, all you hear is "Happy birthday, bitch!" And that joke was so funny. She was like, "Happy birthday, bitch!" And then all of a sudden, Lily and Jen started fighting. As Jen was hitting Lily, all you hear her saying, "Happy birthday to you." That joke was so funny. But Jen was, it wasn't, I wouldn't say it wasn't no Jen beat her ass. But it looked like Jen was getting a few good hits in, and she had one arm on her too. So I'm not gonna say, it was a good fight, because I don't know. I don't know. To me, it wasn't really no fight. It was just a little scuffle. Jen probably got a couple hits in, but I don't think she did any like damage or whatever. But I feel like if that gate would have been right there and they would have been one-on-one, I feel like Jen would have beat Lily ass, to be honest. Because to me, Lily can't fight. To me, like, every person she fight is people who can't fight. She fought Danielle, she can't fight. She fought Charmaine, she can't fight. Who else did she fight? That whole thing when they fought in Jamaica, you really couldn't see. I don't know, but I feel like Junior Girlfriend probably would have beat Lily ass if they wasn't all in the way. But to me, Lily can't fight, and I want somebody to beat her ass because I don't like her. But it ends with Ryan and Van talking, and to me, this whole thing with Van and Ryan, I just feel like the friendship is gone. To be honest, I feel like Ryan really wasn't. To be honest, I feel like Ryan wasn't really Van's friend in the first place, because it just seemed like he just like giving up on him too quickly or whatever. Or I don't know. It just seemed like Ryan is over Van. But yeah, Van just saying like, how you just gonna leave unexpected? How you gonna do that to me? How you asking everybody else to come back but not me? And like, I got a family to feed, I got kids to feed. Ryan sitting there saying what that got to do with me. Basically said what that got to do with us moving forward. But basically he's saying like, what that got to do with me? Okay, you got a family to take care of, what that got to do with me? Blah blah blah. And then all you hear is Van said, "Oh, well, get the fuck out of here, blah, blah, blah." Then Ryan said, "Man, get this weak ass nigga out of my face," and da-da-da-da-da. Van come back, ain't no weasel out here taking his jacket off. Van do a little, jump at him. Ryan trying to square up. Jen in the background, play with it. That joke was funny. Next thing you know, police show up, telling them to get off the street, and that's how the episode ended. But it looked like they about to be back cool, because on the season, when it say next season, it looked like they all back cool. So, I don't know. And it looked like it's about to be some fights, too, in the end. And, it seemed like Lily and majority of them, because Lily ain't nothing but drama, and she toxic. I just don't like Lily, and I hope whatever fight she in, I hope they beat her ass, because I don't like her. But yeah, I'm about to start doing these reviews. Give me some feedback. Am I doing good? What I need to work on? How can I get better? But basically that's what happened in the episode. Hope you guys like this. little review I did, and put down in the comment section, you know, things that I miss or your opinions or whatever on everything that I talk about. And I will see you guys later. Peace.